Hey y'all, I had made a entry into the migraine diary in a while, so I said I would do one today. Today is Sunday. I forget what the date is. 26th, I think. It's the last Sunday of the month of July. Oh, my head was hurting. It wasn't quite a migraine, but my head is hurting. So I said I was gonna lay it down. But as I was laying here, I got to thinking, I was thinking about, my disability, retirement. I was thinking about Social Security and my VA disability. And I was thinking, which I'm grateful for all that. I'm thankful for all that. But I was thinking, as far as me like working is not the issue per se. It's the consistency of me working. Because I get migraines a couple of times a week. And if I don't have migraines, I got, post-droma, mental health stuff that go on, social anxiety. The syncope where I'll pass out. It's not the fact that, the rule of thumb for Social Security is if you had a job and that job paid you, just say, $100,000 a year, and your whole job was to get up and go to this building not far from your home. Just say it's 4 blocks from the house. You go to this building, you go through the gate, you go in the building, and you go in this room, and in this room you have boxes and pens. And they're gonna pay you, the name of this company, whatever the name of the company is gonna pay you $100,000 a year to take these pens and put them in the box and fill up the boxes. That's like little small boxes. You don't really have to lift nothing. You don't have to really go anywhere. You just take these pens and put them in a box. Could you do that? And if the answer is yes, then the rule of thumb is the Social Security will say that you can do other work, right? Because the definition from the VA or the Federal Employment Retirement System or Social Security, the definition of being disabled are three totally different definitions, right? And and so you can look those up for yourself. But yeah, there are three different um, definitions, and so Social Security will say, well, that if you can put these pens in a box and earn a living, then you can do other work. Now, how does that apply to me? It's not that I can't put pens in a box. It's not that I can't go to the building to put pens in a box. The fact is that can I go to that building consistently and put the pens in a box? See, now that's a whole nother conversation right there. Because if my head is hurting so bad that I can't get out of bed, or I'm depressed, or I have an anxiety attack, or I'm feeling dizzy or incapacitated because of syncope or one of my other conditions, then I can't make it to work. If I can't make it to the job, then therefore I can't put the pens in the box. I may can do it Monday, but then I get a migraine on Tuesday and Wednesday, maybe a half a day on Thursday, then Friday rolls around. And so that hampers productivity, because when people hire you for a job, they want you to, guess what, come to work and do whatever job it is, right? But because if you have migraines or in my case, other stuff that go on, then it makes it hard for you to come to work. Now, there's a thing called special accommodations. They say, well, we can accommodate you. And they say, well, instead of coming to the building, we'll accommodate you by bringing the pens to the house, and you won't have to go to the building to put the pens in the box. Now, they trying to meet you. They would try to like meet you halfway. Well, in my case, even if you did bring the pens to the box, the second verse is the same as the first, because see, when you have migraines, chronic migraines like I do, technically they're called chronic vasovagal migraines, right? Which means my head's so hurt. It's just a fancy way of saying my head hurts so bad that I could possibly pass out, and sometimes do. Now, even if they do bring the pens to the house, I still can't put the pens in the box with any consistency, because light hurts, everything hurts, and I have to go lay down. Ergo, you can't do the work. Even though you have the accommodation, you can't do the work with any consistency. And that lies the issue. And that's what, people have to look at when they apply for like Social Security or whatever disability they're applying for. It's not the fact that you can't do the work. It's, can you do the work with any kind of consistency? Well, I take that back. It's actually a little bit of both of them. Can you do the work? Can you do the work with any kind of consistency? See? And in my case, I can do the work depending on what the job is. But I know I can't do it with no kind of consistency. I know that. And it sucks because I'm used to working. Been working there since I was a little kid. Mm-hmm. It's the one thing that, one of the things that gave me a sense of self. And it's hard. It's really hard. I don't know. I have a hard time being positive. You know, I have a hard time having a sense of self. I never thought it would be me. I take care of other people. Other people don't take care of me. Um, I just have a hard time. And when I don't know about nobody else, but as far as for me, I apply for these different programs and I just need some help, which is hard for me to admit, especially out loud. My whole day is managing symptoms. Just like now, I gotta lay down because my head hurting. Humidity is like 90 something percent. If it ain't, it sure feel like it. And that's the other thing too, for me. If the barometric pressure drops, humidity is sky high, my head's like it is now, my head's gonna start hurting, and sometimes because of the weather it triggers a migraine. It may last one day, may last a couple of hours. It may ease up and go away and then it pops back the next day. You can't work like that. You can't hold out a job like that. And I'm not making no excuses, and it ain't like I'm trying to like beg for money. I just work with what I got, what the Lord blessed me with. But I do need some help. So anyway, it was just a thought. And I just wanted to put this in my diary in case somebody want to listen. It's real hard to admit because I don't like it. But it's one of those things I got to deal with. Anyway, give others the grace that you wish you had. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Peace.